Okay, welcome to another installment of Then and Now. Today we're going to look at the wood shop. Now, when I went to school, the wood shop was located right here. This was the entrance door to the wood shop. It was one big room, lots of equipment. The desk area would have been actually right behind me right here. What had happened, the wood shop was never closed, it was just moved. So the wood shop is now on the west side of the building, and this is right on the east side of the building. So what we're going to do is we'll go in. There have been several walls put in. There's been a classroom inside on my left, and the music room is straight back through the hallway at the back of this room. So the old wood shop is now a music room and a classroom. Okay, just behind me here is the classroom area that was put in. Right now a physics class is in there testing all their different experiments that they've been working on this semester. So they're running some tests right now, so we're not going to go into the room, but that is a classroom straight behind me there. So we're going to head now into the music room. The sound coming out of the music room now is a lot nicer. It's not as noisy, it's actually music instead of noise. We got a full band that plays at the school. We have groups that will play in the cafeteria at lunchtime or jam in the hallway. We have a brass band, and right now it's under the direction of Mr. Neeb. So we'll have a look around here. This used to be the wood shop, now it's a music room. Okay, here we are on the west side of the school, out by the auto shop. Out by the wood shop. The wood shop's on my left. The back parking lot and the auto shop are on my right. So this is where the wood shop has been moved to. So we're going to go into the classroom now, and we'll meet inside the classroom. Okay, we're inside the wood shop. A lot of the equipment that was in the other room has brought into this room, and I'm going to take you around the room in a little bit and show you a bunch of the equipment that was being used. Our students here work on a lot of different projects. Some have projects from home. Sounds like they're anxious to come in at lunchtime to work on them. Now, we do a lot of stuff for the community. We built benches for the plowing match last year. I think there's something like 40. We built quite a few. We built a garden shed for the Libro. Right now we're building dartboards for the Legion in town. So we like to do community-based projects. We built some benches for the parks uptown I mean. And so I think what I'll do now is I'll take you for a tour around the room, and I'll show you some of the equipment. We have some very nice equipment and some classic equipment that just can't be beat. Okay. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment in the wood shop. Now, the table saw is the heart of every wood shop, and we have some of the nicest, safest table saws that are produced today. This is a SawStop version. We have two of them. One here, one to my left with a sliding table on the side. Now this table saw, if it detects that your finger has touched the blade while it's running, it'll stop and drop that blade 10 times faster than an airbag in a car goes off. And that is done through a microprocessor. This one's engaged. If you have wet wood, which you shouldn't use, or wood or materials that will conduct electricity, it'll think it's your finger and shut it off. So this one did go off. Wasn't from a finger touching it though, but it will lock this aluminum block into the blade and use its own momentum to drop it below the table. At some point maybe we'll do a hot dog demonstration with one of these, but when it happens you have to replace the blade and the module. So if you want more information about this saw, you can Google SawStop table saws, and they have a live demonstration where the inventor actually puts his finger into the blade. So not only are they a safe machine, they're just a beautiful machine to use with big, easy controls, easy on-off switches, and convenient locations. So we'll move around the room. Behind me we have an old Watkinsburg Screen 24-inch planer. That planer was moved from the other room. It weighs about 2 tons. Very heavy, built in the 60s, built to last. It's as good a planer as you can get. So we love them. Same with the Watkins bandsaw, and we have a jointer over here as well. I think we'll move to the back of the room and we'll look at some of the miter saws and drill presses. Okay, back in this part of the room, we have 3 DeWalt miter saws. We also have 2 sliding compound miter saws as well. One's fixed on a bench, one's on a portable cart. These 3 are just your standard miter saws, so they will tilt up and down and they'll tilt side to side. It won't come out like the compound sliding miter saws. It will look very nice. I have 2 drill presses behind me. I think this one is being replaced shortly with a variable speed drill press, so to change speeds of the bits you don't have to take the belts off. There will be an external control. And I have an edge sander to my side. I think now we'll move up to the front of the room. Okay, over in this part of the room we have 1 wood lathe. We have our finishing room behind the glass, a couple band saws directly behind me, and here we have a set of new bar clamps. And if you are a woodworker, you'll know there's a difference between quality bar clamps and non-quality. These are all Bessey clamps, they're I-beam. So if you're in the trades, you'll know those are a beautiful clamp to work with every day. Very nice. Okay, here I am with a few of the projects that the students in Mr. Zacker's class have done. One of them is we're building some outdoor games for in our courtyard, and everybody knows this game. You have the colored discs, you drop them in, and they stay in there. When the game's over, you release the bottom, and you start all over. This bench that I'm sitting on was one of the ones designed and built for the plowing match, and this one is back to get stained. Also have a live edge box that we built here. This box was on display at the wine and cheese party at the town hall last year. There's another one coming up, an art show from local students. It's going to be up in the town hall. Same sort of format, so we'll put a plug in for that right away. And up over here on the side, I have a dartboard. We're building 6 of these, or the wood shop is, for the Legion. So we're in the process of this right now. Should have them done by the end of the year. We'll go down there one day and maybe hook them up. These are just a few examples of some of the projects that we're working on. Thanks for tuning in once again. Thanks for hitting the share button. We hope you hit it this week again. All these shares really do keep us motivated to carry on making these fun little videos. This week we're giving away a $40 gift card from Home Hardware. So thanks for tuning in, and please hit that share button. Thank you.